Hey guys, kind of wanted to do a quick little review on my Emerson's Gear Recon chest rig. Picked this up 6 months or so ago. Wanted to test it out. A friend of mine was using a fanny pack around his chest when we were going hunting, and he kind of was telling me about the idea of having everything on your chest for when you're going hunting, and you can drop your big bag and you pretty much got everything you need right in this little pack. So kind of was looking around for a bag. All the bags were 150 plus, and this one had a really good reviews, and it was 50 bucks. So that's on with the review. I'm kind of going to go over the bag, tell you what I carry in it, what I think the bag is good for, what I personally don't think the bag is good for, some of these little modifications I've done to it, and kind of just generally go through the bag with you. All right, so the Recon bag, I'd say it's approximately 12 inches or so wide here. Let's see. It's roughly about 12 inches wide. And how long is this? About 7.5 inches from bottom to top. And in the bag, I would say it'll probably be about, I got mine kind of stretched, so I'd say it's about 4 inches wide. There's a little bit more room in here, but it's about 4 inches of bag space on the inside. I don't know what the technical term is for it. And just kind of show you a little bit detail on the inside of the bag and stuff. And here you go. So I'll show you what I use these little tabs for further on in the video, but as you can see here, we open this up. Here we go. We've got very good zippers, pretty heavy big zippers there. So as you can see, if you hold it up here and you zip it all the way down, the bag opens, but it doesn't flop all the way down, which is pretty nice. You can actually keep it here, and when it opens, you know, you have a pretty good workspace. So as for what I keep in here, or just kind of see if you see that in there, you can kind of see the pouches and stuff here. So these tabs get out of the way. So on the inside of the bag, you have two zippered compartments plus the center of the bag. You also have 2 pouches that actually can retain a magazine, a full 30 round mag. So stick that in there. So you can kind of see how that holds that up there, right there. You know, I kind of use this for if I'm going hunting. I'll put a box of extra rounds in here. Fits nicely. You got 2 of those, 1 and 2. I use this for my Havalon knife kit, my game crossing kit. Pretty good amount of elastic in here. Holds my shoot cord. A nice little pen section here. You have that internal pocket up here. It's a good sized pocket. I keep a lot of my rubber gloves, mosquito nets, extra batteries for flashlights and stuff. You also have these 2 Velcro style, I guess you could put extra Velcro magazine pouches, or you know, even maybe a pistol that has a Velcro compatible pistol holster. In there you also have 2 very deep and good sized pockets, and inside the secondary just 1 giant pouch. I tend to use that for my pistol here. Fits this nicely. I mean, you pretty much can set this thing up any way you really want to. It doesn't really have a right or wrong way to use this, but that's how I have my bag set up. I mean, it's an awesome bag. And it's easy to put on and off here. And there you go. Alright. All my things without having to pop the clips. That would be my biggest gripe here. These clips, they're okay, but they don't really hold the straps. As you can see here, I ended up just E-taping it right around and then putting this cover back on it. You have to do all sides here in order for this to stay. If not, what happens when you're hiking is it'll start slipping But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. It's $50 bag, right? I mean, you could do some of these things here. Actually purchased a bunch of these repair clips that are supposedly better. Might change these out. I don't know. I'm kind of just liking the fact that I can just strap this bad boys up and it's done. All right, do this modification here. What these are for when I'm hiking to my hunting destination. I don't tend to use rifle slings for hunting. I like to have access to my rifle, so what I tend to do is got these little straps here. When we're hiking to the area, what I'll do is strap it there and strap it there. So now I can actually free hike with my see, I got a pole here. Yep. One of my trekking poles. And I can have a hands-free hike where, you know, I have my rifle and I can still move around left, right, you know, firearm isn't safe, everything's all good. And let's say I get to the hunting area, I can actually just, you know, from here, ready to go. And I can lock and load and do what I gotta do in my hunting area. So, I mean, it has its pros and cons. It's kind of just what I like to do with it, and that's why I put these straps on it. You know, I'm not in a combat situation or something like that where I would need direct access to my firearm. And here in Hawaii, we really don't have like dangerous animals other than pigs, so I'm pretty set, you know. So this is my reason why I'm using it the way I'm using it now, which gets into, I guess, the next part of it. All right, guys, so that brings me to the second part of this video. What do I think this bag is good for? Well, I think this bag is good for three things. First thing, what I'm using it for, hunting. It's perfect. I can keep everything I need to process game, move around the mountain. Even if I have to drop my bag, I have everything in here that I can survive with in case I get lost, for which, knock on something, I haven't got lost yet. And that's why we carry compasses and GPSs, right? But anyway, if I drop my bag, like I said, for hunting purposes, I can get the bag off. Still got pretty much everything I need right here. Okay, second thing, camping. Around the campsite, this is awesome. You know, when we did go hunting, we did do a 3-day camp down there, down at the bottom of Waimea Valley. And, you know, my lighters are in here, my knives are in here, everything is in here on my chest. I can go to the camp, I can go to the fire pit and make a fire. I can go gather wood. I still have everything here. And I don't need to worry about digging into pockets, so I don't need to worry about sitting down and it falls out. I have everything right here. Camping. Hiking, another thing. Man, these things are awesome for hiking. You could actually, you know, again, run your hiking backpack with everything you need on here. Like, let's say you want to get your camera, you only need some rope, you need whatever it is. You don't need to get to your pack, especially once it's all cinched up and all tight. Everything is right here. Perfect. So like I said, hunting, camping, hiking. This thing is amazing. What I don't think this thing will be good for, personally speaking, just from me having to use this, is I don't think this would be a great tool for for a tactical situation at all. Even though it says this is a Recon chest rig. I mean, yeah, I guess you could. I mean, you know, if you need it, you need it. If that's all you got, you make things work. But what I'm saying is, you know, if you had to choose between this and, you know, Haley strategic chest rig, any type of other tactical chest rig that's out there, there's a lot. You know, there's magazines that are right here ready to go. Everything is just set, little pouches. I mean, for the combat guys, yeah, I don't think you'd want this. I mean, I think this would just slow your reaction down. I mean, imagine having to get through this pouch to pull a magazine out, you know. And besides the fact, I mean, if some people are saying, well, you use these things as a undercover, you know, when you're in the city area, so you don't look so tactical. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to look tactical here, but I mean, you kind of stick out like a sore thumb running Molly gear on a chest plate. I mean, maybe not today, because, you know, I see a lot of these celebrity people running tactical vests and all kinds of this weird shit. But anyway, that's a whole different rant. Anyway, Emerson gear. if I have to give it on a star system, I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5. You know, I mean, there is some things that could be improved. Reason for the half star would be for these straps. I mean, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's a $50. It's a $50 rig. But I mean, it's not like you can't fix it with E-tape like everybody else used to do back in the day with all their LS gear and all that stuff that would slip. Just wrap it with E-tape, it works. As far as it is for comfort, wearability, I mean, you kind of see the straps there and how it sits. It's very nice, very comfortable. I can use this thing all day, no problem whatsoever. Emerson gear, 4.5 out of 5. If you guys agree, leave it in the comments. If you don't, let me know what you guys think.